Sometimes government works for the people, and today is one of those days. Today, a loophole in the law will be closed, a loophole that has been costing the American people $17 billion a year. That's $17 billion year after year after year. That's $17 billion that will stay in the pockets of hardworking people who are trying to build some economic security. We are facing a retirement crisis in this country. It has been a 1-2 punch. Fewer workers protected by generous employer plans and families that are so stretched financially that they're struggling to build retirement savings. Hardworking Americans need every dollar to work for them, not to lose billions of dollars to investment advisors who are watching out for themselves instead of for their clients. Today, the struggle to build retirement security will get just a little bit easier for millions of Americans. Today, the rules begin to change. Anyone who goes to a retirement advisor for help in investing their savings will meet an advisor who, by law, must recommend products that are in the customer's best interest, period. No more pushing products that generate high fees for advisors while draining the customer's savings. No more pushing products that are lousy for a family, but that help the advisor collect free vacations, cars, bonuses, fees, and other kickbacks. The retirement advising industry has many hardworking experts who want to help Americans grow their savings. But for decades, those advisors have had to compete against folks who don't play by the same set of rules. They've had to compete against slick-talking advisors who push complicated products that have great payoffs for the advisors, but terrible results for the customers. Soon, all advisors must put their customers first. All of them, every time, no exceptions. This is an enormous victory for hardworking Americans. The result will be better products, lower costs, clearer disclosure of information to consumers, and stronger legal protection against bad advice. Let's count it up. This is a $17 billion victory. To see how this rule will benefit customers, consider just two examples from the past few weeks from companies announcing changes in anticipation of this rule going into effect. LPL Financial is the nation's largest independent broker-dealer with around $450 billion in retirement assets. Last month, LPL announced that it will cut account fees for investors by up to 30%. That's money that was going to the company and its agents, and now it goes straight to the pockets of retirees. And just last week, two trade associations for companies that provide kickbacks to advisors for pushing their products have conceded that because of the new rule, these companies will be forced, and I want to quote them here, to eliminate certain incentives or significantly change compensation structures. Woohoo! This is great news for consumers who were getting stuck with lousy products while their advisors were treated to extravagant vacations, fancy cars, and Super Bowl-style rings for selling those lousy products. So today, I am here to cheer the White House, to cheer the Secretary of Labor, to cheer the many, many consumer advocates who worked so hard to complete this rule. I know it has not been easy. For over 5 years, the administration and consumer allies have fought and fought hard to get here. And for over 5 years, a handful of wealthy industry players have deployed armies of lobbyists and highly paid lawyers to try to stop this rule in its tracks. And let's face it, some of them may keep on fighting. They have 17 billion reasons to keep on fighting. But Americans are tired of a Washington that works great for the big guys and doesn't work for anyone else. It has been a tough fight, and there may be more fighting to come. But today's new rule is exactly the kind of change that America's working families need to see more of. This change will strengthen retirement security for working families across the country. This is a win for America's working families, and I'm just proud to be here to celebrate. Thank you, guys. Thank you.